A little bit of an update for us. Alex?
Yeah, that's right. Today was the first day we really felt those effects of fall. Over the first 4 weeks of the season of fall, we've averaged actually 73 degrees ever since fall began back on September 22nd. But unfortunately, over the next 7 days, we only look to average 57. Right now, we're seeing at 50 degrees with a northwest wind at 7 miles per hour. A dew point at 41 degrees indicates some very dry air, and it's allowing these temperatures to fall. Looking on radar, the cold front that moved through earlier this morning is shifted off towards Pennsylvania, but what we're left with is this area of cloud cover. And notice this little clear spot right here. We had plenty of sunshine today, and that allowed temperatures to reach up into the 60s. However, that wasn't our official high. Official high was 65, but that occurred back at midnight before this front moved through. Coming up, I'm going to go over some rain chances that we have coming up in the forecast, as well as the season's coolest. Season's coolest temperature is 59 degrees, set back on October the 7th. And also coming up, you'll see more of those temperatures in my roller coaster 7-day forecast. Guys?
Sure, we've already known that fall was here by the date late September, but it just seems like weather is now settling into those fall-like temperatures and the leaves are turning pink.
It's perfect for football or the haunted forest or trick-or-treating. It's beautiful outside.
Exactly. I hope these temperatures stay, but Alex Wojciechowski will give us a more concrete plan for the week.
Sweater weather is how I like to think of it. Fall break is coming up this weekend, as we all may know. So now will be the opportunity to grab those sweaters and even those winter jackets as you head back home for the weekend. Today we reached a high of 65 degrees today, but don't be fooled by this. We actually occurred around 2 o'clock this morning before the cold front passed. And after that, temperatures eventually reached a low of 53 degrees. We got in on some sunshine today, and temperatures rebounded to around 61 degrees. Average for this time of year is 64, and the record is 84 back in 1963, but the temperatures in the 80s are pretty much done for the year 2013. High temperatures across central Indiana. All these highs actually occurred just after midnight, 63 for South Bend, also in Lafayette, and 64 as you head down towards Indianapolis. Current temperatures, we're all getting in on this chilly weather, 48 degrees in Denver, even 64 down in Dallas, and heading up towards the Midwest, 49 in Des Moines. And back down here in Indiana, well, pretty much even across throughout the state. 50 degrees, Lafayette, Muncie, 49 in Champaign, and 59 the warm spot over in Cincinnati. The cold front that moved through, providing us with this chilly air, is now moved off towards the east over in Pennsylvania. The center of this storm system is actually spinning on the border of Ontario and Quebec. But meanwhile, we're on the back end of this storm system, and that's providing our cloud cover with our next chance for rain moving through the Great Plains. And that's going to arrive sometime during the day tomorrow, but there's not a whole lot of moisture with this system, so we may be dealing with a few short sprinkles. NewsLink Precision Cast helps us out with this. Heading through the night tonight, we will see our clouds increase as we head through the morning hours, and by the middle of the day, we will see this rain arrive. But by the time it's out of here around 6 o'clock, we are on the backside of the storm. Our clouds will begin to decrease, and we will be able to see some sunshine. Tonight, and it'll also help suppress those low temperatures. Low temperature tonight of 44 degrees with a calm wind out of the west-southwest 4 to 6 miles per hour with those increasing clouds. And by tomorrow, we wake up to mostly cloudy skies, temperature of 44 degrees. Those rain chances arrive around the lunch hour with a high of 56. And by 4 o'clock, as we get some clearing into the area, we may add a couple of ticks to the thermometer for a high temperature of 58 degrees. Looking on towards Saturday, college game day, Ball State Cardinals are taking on the Western Michigan Broncos. It will be some rainy weather, more fall-like, high temperature of 52 degrees, some perfect football weather indeed. And heading into your 7-day forecast, we clear out on Friday with mostly sunny skies, a temperature of 62 for your high. Back down to 56 on Saturday with more rain showers expected, and clearing out once again on Sunday. But we're dealing with more rain as we head towards Monday and Wednesday of next week. Notice the temperatures are going from the 50s to the 60s, back down to the 50s, pretty much like a roller coaster. But we don't reach that drop until the middle part of next week, where temperatures finally reach the lower 50s.
Oh, I am not looking forward to that drop in temperatures. That's one thing. I like the fall, but when we start creeping closer to those lower temps, I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan at all.
Well, Alex, it appears my days of sunbathing are over.
Thank goodness.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Alex. Well, Peyton Manning is coming home to Indiana.
But his arrival is bringing some not-so-positive attention to Colts owner Jim Irsay. Find out what happens next in NewsLink Sports.